the priest of oil and gas and water cleanup.
Temple, peace be with you.
Temple, peace be with you. Riggs Eckelberry. Look, he's in his car. Oh my gosh, he's going to die. I am not responsible for this.
This is great.
Riggs. So by the way, this is the first of, Riggs is going to be with us twice next week. But can I, we don't even have to have you on, Riggs. Now you just put that picture up of him smiling. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, Riggs Eckelberry. This is why, are you really driving and doing a television interview at the same time?
I am totally. It's having a fine day here. Yeah, look.
Look at this. Oh, traffic, huh?
Riggs Eckelberry,
That's
CEO
great.
of OriginClear. He is our expert on
very
oil and
busy
gas,
man.
water cleanup, water conservation, technology, and of course...
Driving while selfie.
Well, he's created a brand for himself. I don't know if you know this, Riggs, but this program is going on an even bigger network starting in October, so you're going to be even more famous than you already are. But talk about what's the latest with OriginClear, because you're going to be on a couple times next week, but I want to give you a couple minutes here before the weekend to get everybody caught up on what you guys have been up to, because this is some pretty big stuff. I keep on reading about you in the trades.
Well, our tech and it's a pleasure seeing you guys again after a little hiatus. It's technology that is widely proven now to clean up very dirty, very oily water in situations like oil and gas, landfill black water, all the real crap, right? Mm-hmm. So that technology works great. Now, in addition, we've also shown recently that we can clean out the minute contaminants in the drinkable water that you don't know about. It's the last percentile, like, Brita filter says, 98%. Well, what's those last 2%?
Yeah, what the hell am I eating here,
right.
Brita?
Okay, so that's hormones, the Roundup, the various tiny little solvents. These things matter, and they don't get taken out by these guys. And in fact, even if a filter is 90%, guess what? 6 months later, it's 40%. Mm-hmm. And who replaces them every 6 months?
Right.
So we're there to electrically react out those matters, and we've proven now that we can get the stuff out in a very effective way, very fast, real time, and that's a whole new play for us.
Okay, well, and what's interesting here is you talk about how this company has evolved, and I think the first tagline was wasn't it electrostatic water cleanup technology? Was the very first thing you guys said, or something very similar to that? And you've gone from cleaning the water that's used to drill oil, because you were the first guy to say that the oil business is really the water business. You've gone into cleaning ammonia out of water, which is a nearly impossible feat, and you can do it in seconds, which normally takes weeks. You've gone to cleaning algae, and now you're going into the potable water space. Is this potentially the biggest vertical that you guys have, Riggs?
It's exciting because, Sully, it's a whole new consumer vertical, which is the last percentiles of contaminants that no one else takes out. Okay. And that's huge. Think about it. Who takes out the last little bit? Well, nobody does, but everybody knows there's a last little bit.
My stomach.
Exactly. Plus, men grow breasts on the estrogen, and this is called toilet to tap. Well, people rightly so are concerned about toilet to tap.
Or are they more concerned about men with big boobs? What is the real issue here? Hey, don't look now, but there's a cop.
But the toilet to tap experiment means that they are taking filtration companies, going from the cistern of the city, and then creating drinkable water out of it. Not sure we want to go there.
There's only 2% of bad things in there.
And they're exactly. Right. It comes down to that, right? This is carcinogenic. It's not just unhealthy. This is going to kill people eventually, right?
Because of the drugs, too.
Because of the drugs, exactly. You've got Valium and psychiatric drugs. This is why you're so calm.
That's right. You should try the water here from the fountain, man. It's really
Riggs. I know we're gonna take this up in little pieces here over the next week, and I know that we're going to tell the story, kind of in a longer fashion. But for today, just for the people that haven't heard from you for a while, what's next for the company? Are you guys still in a licensing play and an acquisition model play? Are we shifting? Because you guys have done a great job of pivoting as necessary. And where a lot of companies didn't survive through a recession and didn't survive through tough capital formation times, you guys have have maintained your technology, maintained your business model, and pivoted where you could trim your sales to the biggest advantage. What's next for you guys?
Well, what's next, frankly, is another acquisition, because when we acquire companies, we acquire revenues. We also create captive distribution channel.
Yeah.
And it's a very healthy thing. So look forward to some new acquisition news as we get into the new year, and more big wins with our licensees as we start to do the really, really big deals.
And I think we need to just do, just from where I'm sitting every week, the Riggs Eckleberry moment. Where it's almost like deep thoughts with Jack Handy.
How
just
about
Riggs driving down the freeway, whatever comes to mind.
coffee in cars with CEOs?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. It'd be like, yeah, right. And he's just interviewing other guys, and they get in the car. Next thing you know, he's sitting next to Steve Jobs' dead body. So there you go.
And by the way,